Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Freezer Burns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master. And you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, it's not a box, we got a bag. This came highly recommended from all of you faithful Freezer Burn fans out there. This is the Bertolli Italian sausage and rigatoni complete skillet meal for two. By far the most expensive product I've reviewed so far, $8.99 a bag. You got the gold foil, you got the richness and history of Bertolli since 1865. You got some quality ingredients here. Italian sausage, rigatoni, roasted peppers, and a spicy tomato sauce. Just ready in 10 minutes. There are two ways to cook this. The stovetop preparation, which is the recommended preparation, and the microwave directions. I think I'm going to go microwave today. I know that the stovetop is really good for this, but the fact that they're giving me an optional microwave direction, I'm going to really put it to the test and see how it tastes. What do you say we get this out of the bag, we'll take a look at kind of the directions and what the nutritional facts are, get it in the microwave, and then get it in my belly. So once again, this is a complete skillet meal from Bertolli. $8.99, that's a lot for a frozen meal, especially because it only serves two. I can understand spending $9, $10 on one of those like big time feast lasagnas that feed like a family of 12. This only feeds two. Now, nutritional facts. Per serving, wow, 500 calories, guys, per serving. Total fat, 26 grams. Total sodium, 1,120 milligrams per serving. Two servings in here. As you recall from previous issues, I like to try to stay under the 800 milligram for sodium. That's kind of within the realm of not too bad for you. This is really high in sodium, really high in calories, really high in fat. But let's see how it really tastes, okay? As I mentioned, there's two types of preparing this. There's the stovetop preparation, where you just pour this into a non-stick skillet, cover and cook over medium heat for 10 minutes. I know that's good. I've actually tried it at a friend's house. I know that tastes good. But the fact that there's also microwave directions, I'm going to really put this to the test, because Bertolli, you know, you say you're legit. I would find it really hard to believe that you wouldn't give me microwave directions if it didn't taste just as good. So, microwave directions. Pour contents of bag into a 2-quart microwave safe casserole. Microwave covered on high for 8 minutes. Cover an additional 3 minutes. And then let stand 5 minutes. So, let's open this bag and first see how it looks. Okay, now, for you peeps up there in the Northeast, you've been to Bertucci's before, which is one of my favorites. One of my favorite dishes there is rigatoni Abruzzi, which is basically the same thing. Look at these big pieces of sausage. It's got sausage, it's got rigatoni, it's got peppers, and it's got a spicy tomato sauce. There's these good pieces of pepper. These are some really, really good sized pieces here, right? Full size rigatoni. Smells delightful. I got high hopes for this, guys. I really hope that this tastes great. I'm gonna put this in my old school casserole microwave safe, thanks Mom, and put this in for 8 minutes, put it in for another 3 minutes, let stand 5 minutes. When I come back, we're gonna get that in my belly. So I've taken it out of the microwave. I needed these. It was in there for 13 minutes in total. The back of the bag said, keep it in there, keep on heating it until it is piping hot. I wasn't quite sure what piping was, but I think so I had to consult with the Freezer Burns dictionary. Piping hot is like here, scalding hot is here, and like volcanic death is like here. So piping hot is pretty darn hot. So I had to take it out, took it out, took the lid off, and boy, look at that steam. That is piping hot. Now look inside. Here's kind of, I think, where you see the limitations of putting it in the microwave, okay? The sauce, although I took it out midway and stirred it around, is still very, very clumpy. But man, does it smell good. The sausages look good. The pasta, it looks like some areas were cooked better than others. and the sauce looks pretty flavorful. Now, I've let this sit for a while, but it is still really hot. But I don't have any time to spare. I think I need to get this in my mouth, see how it tastes. So I'm going to try to balance this like this. Here's my fork. Here's my fork. Okay. Again, here's a nice piece of sausage, decent size. That's some good sausage. See how the noodles taste. Again, these are rigatoni pasta. Okay, the sauce. The sauce is supposed to be a spicy sauce. It's not as spicy as I'd like. I'll probably add some red pepper after this, but it's not bad. The peppers, on the other hand, have gotten a little too small for my taste after cooking them. When they were frozen, they seemed like a decent size, but now that seems pretty small. Let's see how that tastes. Yeah. Not as crisp. Again, I'm sure on the skillet method, on the stovetop method, it's, you know, probably perfect. But in the microwave, it definitely shows some limitations. Let me try another bite here. Okay. Once again, this is the Bertolli Italian sausage and rigatoni. $8.99 for a bag. It serves 2. Each serving 500 calories, 26 grams of fat, 1,120 milligrams of sodium. Not the best for you. It is really tasty. You know, I nuked this in the microwave for 13 minutes. Probably would have tasted better on the stovetop. Next time I'll be sure to do that. I'm a little disappointed that Bertolli actually gave microwave directions. Frankly, they shouldn't mess with greatness. They should just tell people you put it on the stovetop. You know, I understand they want to cover all bases and they want to make sure that people who don't have a stove, I guess, can cook it. Or people are just too darn lazy, me being one of them, to cook in the microwave. I would say I would give this, given the price, given the sodium content, and also given just how it tastes out of the microwave, I give this a 3.5 stars. I'm sure to review some more Bertolli later, and I think I'll put those on the stovetop or maybe the oven and see how those taste. But for this one, 3.5 stars. Once again, my name is Greg, the Frozen Food Master. You've just watched another episode of Freezer Burns, and I'll see you next time.